Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got kids on the trampoline, kids here and there. It is so nice outside. Look at me wearing this lovely dress with my sweater tied around my waist. It's spring and it's warm, like hot. I'm not mad. So it's the middle of the month already. How did that happen so fast? It's scary how fast things are going these days. But that means that we have to do a mid-month grocery haul prep. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of things today, a little bit different. So I wanted to bring you along and show you the different and the good and all the things. And I also wanted to let you know that it's late. Usually I do my preps early, but I had stuff to do today. So now I'm doing it a little late. So we're in the middle of getting ready for dinner. And I was just gonna show you how I'm this is part of actually my grocery haul prep that I talk about. And I sort of show you, I guess I do show you. We've got some food to use up. If you were around for our meal plan for the month, you know that the kids are having snack plates for dinner and their main meal for lunch. And so I need to get some stuff used up because we're going to the grocery store, right? My fridge is actually looking pretty good. So we got blueberries. These are so good, by the way. If they don't use them all up, I am gonna make a blueberry lemonade. It's gonna be so good. Let's use up the strawberries. Also, by the way, I put my green beans in a jar. I just had a few left, so I have a small jar. But it seemed like there was a little bit of condensation. Actually, there's still some. And I put this paper towel in there at the top and flipped it over because it was kind of a last minute thought. I'm not gonna use it tonight, so it really doesn't matter, but it's stayed just fine. These grapes, man, I've given them to the kids a few times and they're like, not really interested, but hopefully tonight they will be. And if not, I'm gonna freeze them. And then they'll be like little frozen cubes of goodness. And sometimes it's better that way. We've got broccoli that we're using up. I should have put this in a jar and I will next time. We've got snow peas that we're using and cucumber for the win. I always feel like if I want to make somebody happy, you put this on the tray, it makes everybody happy. And that's what I'm all about. We've only eaten up half of our mango. More mangoes coming at ya. The apples are looking good. These guys, what are they called? Clementines are looking good. Have we touched the dragon fruit? No, it's actually been a weird week. We've been gone quite a bit and there's just been a lot going on. So it hasn't gotten used up yet. Also, somebody started on some clementines and now we're gonna finish them. I've got chips and that means I also have some avocados. I have some in the fridge. We're not gonna touch those. The ones on the counter, they need to be used up. So I'm gonna make guacamole for this guy tonight. Here's what we've got so far. We're coming along. Now we need some things that are gonna stick to the ribs, you know, and that's gonna be the guacamole for sure. And I think I have some other things. Let's look. Pistachios. Our nutty nuts are good to add in. Half opened, excellent. We'll do some peanut butter crackers. You know, I usually try to put 2 and then they don't eat it all. So why do I keep doing that? Not doing it. We're just gonna open 1 today. How likely will they be to ask for more? Very likely. That's just how it goes, but that's what we're gonna do as well. And I made banana chocolate chip muffins this morning and there were some left. So I put 1 tray of muffins in the freezer. There's 12 there and they just didn't eat very many of them today, I guess. It was a no banana chocolate chip kind of a day, sort of. It was a half-z. So we'll cut those up into little pieces and make them easy for dinner. I forgot to show you guys the finished product. Here's all the goodness. Yum, yum, yum. I think there is, I'll go get the ranch bowl. It's in the kitchen. Oh, sorry about that. But here's all the yummies. Doesn't it look good? Yes. Dinner has been done. Marcus and I had rainbow trout and the green beans I showed you, and it was divine. You ever want like the fastest dinner? Rainbow trout and green beans will get ya. All right, let's see what we have left in our Frigidaire. So I know a couple things I am going to turn into frozen goodness. That means these guys are gonna go frozen. I'm gonna give these blueberries another day because I kind of love them a lot. You know what I've been eating them with? Sourdough bread with some brie cheese. Here's what I do. I take the sourdough, I put a piece of brie cheese on the top, I put a couple little blueberries and I shove it into my mouth. Very unladylike, not beautiful at all, but delicious nonetheless. So I think I'm gonna keep that going. We've got our applesauce. Okay, we had cucumber with our snack plate tonight. So somebody asked me, what do you do with your cucumber? Let me tell you. If it is already sliced and cut up like to be eaten, usually the kids put a little salt on there, so that causes it to get all slimy and weird if I were to keep it. So we make sure that we make enough that they're gonna eat and try not to have any leftovers. Now, if I just wanna keep the other half of it, I just stick it in the jar just like this, but it hasn't been washed yet because I cut it and I peel it and all that business. But if I were gonna, try to prep something for like a salad, then you can wash it, you can peel it if you want, and then cut it up into small pieces for a salad. If you're wanting to keep the skin on, wash it, dry it really good, cut it up. And if you want to add a paper towel inside, you can, not necessary, as long as you use it up in a timely manner. And then let's see, we've still got avocados back there. These things are hard as rocks. And the temperature in the house is very warm these days because it's warm outside and we're not turning the air on quite yet. I did one time, but don't tell. I was just a little too sweaty and I can only handle so much sweating inside my house. It's one thing to be outside. We need to do a touch of reorganizing. Put this guy back here. We've got avocados. These probably are gonna go down in a different spot. Now the grapes, I am going to wash them and then I'm gonna put them on a cookie sheet and freeze them. And then I'll put them into a bag, a jar, whatever my heart desires. And I think the kids will want to eat them more because they were not feeling the idea that I had about these green grapes. They didn't have the same idea. Fine, that's fine. Still have this beautiful, you want to see these guys? These lemons have been in here for a week. They're gorgeous. Oh, still got the whipping cream, still got the whole milk. Ooh. I need to be feeding my sourdough starter. It's looking hungry. You know it's hungry because it's got that hooch on the top, the little liquid. It just means it's hungry. As long as it's not black or moldy, you're good to go. This is preserved lemon. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Onions are looking good too, so he's gonna go up there. Rosemary's looking beautiful. Eggs are good. Yogurt's good. If we're gonna have our OCD moment, we might as well have it now and do it loud and proud, huh? Yes. Okay, these are going for freezing. This is going for feeding. Lay down yonder. You know, my peppers, we've had these for a while and I'm going to cut them up and put them in jars. Either slice them for pepper slices or cut them up for fajita kind of a thing. That needs to be done. This is looking good. These are green onions are actually still looking really good. We have another cucumber. I've got my rosemary. And then let's put avocado in here. So probably for veggies, what we're gonna get are more sugar snap peas. We're probably going to get broccoli, cauliflower, and I don't know what else, but we'll think about it. We did go to Longhorn Steakhouse last night for my sister-in-law's birthday, and this is leftover, and I like to heat it up in the oven, get it kind of excellente, you know what I'm saying? I already showed you in my fruit jar, so we've got apples, we've got clementines, we have this dragon fruit, we've got to get that used up, and we will. Then over here, butter for days. Still doing great on our probiotics and our B vitamins, awesome. I've got some sauce left, and I think if I look at my list, it's gone. I think pizza is coming soon. Maybe that's not till Friday, so I'm gonna have to make some pizza dough, which is great. We're just eating up this jelly like nobody's business, so I'm probably gonna need to buy more of that. And then I don't know why we're not consuming as much milk as we normally do, but we're not. So I'm actually probably not gonna buy any more because we don't need it, that's why. A small amount of redecorating happened in the cheese and chocolate chip drawer. So cheese, extra awesome cheese, and then chocolate chips. And I'm really glad I have the chocolate chips in the fridge right now because it is very warm in the kitchen. Those would have melted, like really melted. Freezer time. Everything really is rocking and rolling other than this can get put where I like to put it. But let's see, we got some random chocolate that found itself a little home here and there. JoJo likes to freeze her chocolate. How many of you like to freeze your chocolate and eat it nice and cold? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I still don't have a whole lot of room down by my meat stuff, so chicken and pork chops are staying up here for now. Oh, yes, I forgot. I already made some pizza dough. I'm so brilliant. So that's good. In my breakfast area, I do have banana chocolate chip muffins. I've got berries. We have a tiny bit of, what are these called? Pancakes left. So I'll be making those some more. I am sure of it. Pie crust. Okay, everybody's happy down here. I mean, there's really not much more that I need to buy. Nothing really. So, everything looks beautiful. We are just doing great. I just washed up my grapes and I'm drying them off pretty good. Then I got my sheet pan here and we're just gonna throw them on the sheet pan. So if you have some grapes that are kind of going wonky on you, as long as they're not too gross, like that one's gonna gross me out. I ain't gonna let anybody eat that. But if it's not so bad, then freezing them can give you a little more longevity. Okay, stick it in the freezer. There they are. Bye, grapes. Have fun. Whoa. The sun outside is actually making it look a lot dimmer in my kitchen. So I got all the lights on and my camera says, no, I don't think you do. All right, so these have not gone bad, but they are definitely getting softer. And I know that if I don't get them situated, it'll be really easy for me to let these go bad. A couple things that I do with peppers as they're kind of reaching their prime, if they're, you know, not really in the raw state of mind, then I will cut them up and I'll either chop them up like you're gonna do for eggs, or I'll cut them a little bigger for like a stir fry, stick them in the freezer, and those are great. And then also I'll put them in a jar for eating them just as they are, and that goes really well. I bet you did. There's just all sorts of bugs and they're gonna be everywhere. Like, what do? The weather's so nice. I don't know what to do. I just wanna run around. I'm a bug.
Me too.
Well, you can if you grab a paper towel and you do it over there. Thank you. They're gonna remove the seeds for me. They enjoy that task.
Big black fly.
Oh my goodness.
Mama, a butterfly and a bug.
Wow.
It's gonna eat you.
What? Are you kidding me?
Have one pepper, pretty please.
Yes, you can have one pepper, pretty please.
I want pepper too.
Pepper?
I want pepper.
You gotta be kidding me. 3 girls that want peppers? Here you go.
Yay. Because peppers are good for you.
Peppers are good for you. And you know, because it's so hot out, they're kind of refreshing, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so I did wash these first, and then I'm just putting them in the jar. That's probably the way I would go every time, wash them first. I don't add any water to the jar. I leave them just like so. And then if I want to add these as scrambled eggs and not do the frozen ones, how easy would that be to chop it up, or to add it to a salad, or to add it to whatever your little heart desires. The yellow one, I don't feel like that one's going to be the best for raw munching, so I think I'm going to put that one in the freezer.
More.
Please?
Bags
Can I have more, please?
Yeah. It's gonna be a party of peppers.
A party of peppers? Can you say that fast? A party of peppers, party of peppers, party of peppers.
Party of peppers, party of peppers, party of peppers. Can you say this even faster?
Let me hear
Party
it.
of peppers, party of peppers, party. What's your card?
Yes.
What's your card? Party of peppers, party of peppers. What's your
Peter Piper, pickle peppers.
What's your card? No, watch this.
Okay, all right. My word, what were you saying? I'm gonna give these a little rub on my towel here. This is a clean towel I used to dry it off. Just to help it not stick so much in the freezer, you know, stick to it some. If I had it in me, I would put it on a pan and let it freeze on the pan and then put it in here, because then it won't be clumped together and it'll be really nice. But I really can only do the one pan at a time, so I've got other ideas. I'll lay it flat, I'll let it freeze, and then hopefully it'll give it some freedom and it won't get all clumped together. All right, peppers are in. Doesn't that look pretty? You just want to go ahead and eat some stuff, right? So now it's ready to go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I did so good on my once a month grocery haul that I don't think I'm gonna need a whole lot as far as this kind of goodness goes, but I think it's always good to check it. You know, you check yourself before you wreck yourself kind of a deal. And everything looks fine. How about down here? Well, Ooh, cornbread. I think I need to put that on the list when we do pork chops. We'll probably make that the next time I do pork chops, which is tomorrow. So I'm gonna pull one of those out of the freezer and put it in the fridge so it defrosts overnight. Oh my word. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, what else do we have here? I see beans of green, red roses too. Hey, what? Where are these peanuts over here? Okay, well, somehow that got over there. Then we have all of our goodness, and we're still doing great. We've got our sauces, we've got our pastas. The world is bright. We've got our onions, we have peanuts that don't go here. Down yonder, we've got Wheaties, we have more pasta. Oh, hey. Right there. And then I'm gonna put some Cheerios in our container because that's run out. And I'm gonna check Wheaties on the other side and see if we need to add any more to the container for that. Cheerios. Cheerios, done. Do I need to clip it? Is that just doing too much? Yeah, pretty much, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, we're good. Up here we got one bread. If you noticed in the freezer, we didn't have our two breads that we always have. What I probably will do, well, I was gonna say I was gonna buy 3, but that's fairly full. Probably just gonna buy 2. Down here, still got our salsa, our crackers, our pistachios. And you know what? I've been keeping the chips up here because I needed room. So I'll put those down here, and we had our pretzels. So let's bring those down. Down here, we got popcorn. We got some leftover animal crackers that we finally got through. We got some raisins. I feel like raisins and peanuts should go together. How many raisin, peanut, and chocolate chip fans are out there in this world? Don't get me started. We will get more peanut butter crackers. Lasted quite a while. Popcorn is fine. And that is just something that needs to be eaten up. So let's do that. Down at the bottom, let's fill up the Wheaties. Those look low. Cheerios are good. The Rice Crisps are good. And the waffle mix is good. Just one thing to fill up. Wheaties! Dunno bunno, baby. Spices, hello. I mean, everything is really the same. So, and these aren't even spices, FYI. Sugar, we're gonna fill up. All-purpose flour, we're gonna fill up. Baking soda, we're gonna fill up. Yeast is good because I just had a new container of that. And, oh, somebody mentioned that they could get active dry yeast at their Sam's Club in a big container, and ours doesn't have it. Wah, wah. So I would love to buy it in a big old honkin' thing, but they just don't offer it. Okay, baking soda, the sugar, all purpose.
What are you making?
I'm gonna make nothing. I'm just filling up the sugar.
Nothing.
I'm not making anything, just filling it up. Ooh, yes. Now all-purpose flour.
Look here. It got blue, and it got a rainbow. The rainbow lives in the door.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Okay. Big Bertha baking soda coming at ya. Okay. I use this baking soda for all the things. This is the kind of baking soda you can eat, but you can also clean with it. You can throw a little bit in your washing machine. You can throw it in your sink, use it for scrubbing. You can do so many things cleaning out your drains with some vinegar in there. Heaven. Anyway, I have never had this bag not go to good use. That's all I'm trying to say. Sometimes I might get a little too, hip skippy happy, and my drains and my sink get it really good. They just love it. They do. I need to make up some yams here real quick. We'll probably do that for lunch in the next day or so. Roast them up and maybe throw them on a salad, or just eat them as they are, or roast them up and then make some, fried eggs or something along those lines. Sounds super good. All right, what do we got? Everything's good. We still haven't made our Dunkaroo dip. This weekend just got busy. It was Easter and there was so much going on. So we have some Dunkaroo dip to be made. Rice is good. Everybody's good under here. And then down below, we'll roast up these potatoes this weekend. 100% sure about that. We got all of our flours, all of our sugies. We're good to go. I still feel like the Members Mark dish soap brand, whatever, has been working well in place of Dawn dish soap. I haven't had any problems as of yet, so I'm gonna keep on with it. Somebody told me that Walmart has a store brand, so I'll look into that. It's a tiny bit cheaper than the one at Sam's Club, but you know how it is. Wondering, will you like it? I was nervous enough to try this one, but it turned out well, so we'll see. We'll see if it works. Tell me what your thoughts are on the Walmart brand dish soap. Like the Walmart brand that's supposed to be like Dawn. Beautiful. Hand soap still looks good. Scrub Daddy needs to get put away. We really don't need anything home good wise because we did that big household item haul at the beginning of the month, which I thought was great. It worked out really nicely. And then I just need to switch this out. Shing. Well, now I have to fill this up. Of course, I should have done that first, but whatever. Okay, now the world is right, huh? Oh, one of you told me that the Scrub Daddy wand is amazing, and it has a thing where you can squirt the soap from the handle into whatever you're washing, because that's what I do. I do both. Use the scrubby, use this, use the soap that's in the thing. It just depends on what I'm washing. Well, I got really excited when I heard that. So how many of you have the Scrub Daddy dish wand? Pretty sure I should probably get it. How is all things coffee? It's beautiful, really. You know how I like to fill this up? Well, recently I had to fill it up because I used it. We can do a little more filling. It gives us a good idea of just how much we have. Lately, I've not been drinking very much coffee. Ever since that migraine we talked about, I don't know. I just haven't had much of a desire for it. But today, I sort of started getting the desire back. My coffee desires don't stay gone for very long. And then they return to me, so I don't know. But it's been kind of nice. I just drink a bunch of water. My body's like, thank you, Megan. We appreciate the hydration and the potty breaks. Okay, bananas we'll get more of. That orange, that's for the hot cross buns that I never made. The Easter weekend really got away from me. It was just very full. Up here, let's fill up salt. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do more salt. And breadcrumbs are good. Olive oil is fine. Well, no, olive oil needs to be filled up. Let's get real. I'm almost done with the salt shaker, the pepper one we opened. Oh, I told you guys about burlap and barrel spices, and I used the black lime. And then my sister-in-law has really been getting into it, and then she's been telling me all about it. She actually started a blog where she does like food reviews and, burlap and barrel spice reviews and different cooking show reviews. So I'll put her information down in the description box if you want to check her out. She just recently started it. But anyway, she was making an order, and I said, oh, can I get it on your order and get some rosemary? And she's like, oh, I already placed it, but I have some rosemary. So she brought it over to me. She's sweet as could be. And she placed an order today for some and got the cloves that I was needing And so now I'm gonna have that. But Burlap and Barrel's a really awesome spice company, and they really take care of their farmers, which is amazing. And they try to be sustainable by using these glass jars. And it's just a more robust, delicious, lovely spicing. So I like it. I really like it. We're gonna fill up the salt. We're gonna fill up the olive oil. Let's do it. Go slow, Megan. Don't get out of control, please. How are my muscles bulging? This jar is heavy, guys, one-handed. Okay. Oil's good. How about the salt? Now that I have oil hands. Oh yeah, we need more salt for sure. I have 3 different kinds of salt in my house. I feel like I need more. I need more options. What's your favorite kind of salt to use? I usually use the iodized salt, like if I'm salting the water for pasta, potatoes, that kind of thing, veggies that I'm cooking up. And I also use it for baking. And then I have sea salt that I use for my sourdough and any kind of bread thing. And then I have the Himalayan salt that I use when I'm seasoning like food, fish, chicken, burgers, you know, after I've cooked up the veggies and I salt and pepper them and all of that. So surely there's more options out there that are just delicious. So I'd love to know what you like to use. Salt's on the list, folks. It is so warm in my kitchen that this being out for just like 45 minutes, it's already ready to be fed. That is crazy, which means that it's going to be ready to be used quickly. So I'm probably not going to feed this until right before I go to bed because I don't want it to get too crazy, you know? If you know, you know. So I'm just going to set it over here and pray I remember to feed it tonight, which I totally will. Don't you worry. Mainly I'm worried.
My name is Mama.
My name is Mama. What's your name?
My name is Noah.
My name is Nola.
What's your name?
Oh, what's her name?
Her.
Okay, question for you. My girls got stickers at the dentist yesterday. I know all the princesses except her name down there with the blonde hair. What is her name again? I can't remember. I thought, oh, Sleeping Beauty. But that is not Sleeping Beauty, is it? Sleeping Beauty is Snow White. Oh, no, I'm thinking Snow White. By the way, my brother wanted to name me Snow White before I was born. He thought that would be a great name, but it turns out that my mom didn't agree. So, but what is her name? That has to be Sleeping Beauty. I think it is. I think it is because Snow White is the one with the black hair.
What's her name? Oh, wait, yeah. What's her
Yes.
name?
All right. Well, we answered our own question. Anyway, if you want to call me Snow White, that's fine. I'll answer. It's fine. Since we've already done all of our like home goods stuff, pretty much what we're gonna do is just organize a few things. But I don't know. I feel like the last couple loads in my washing machine haven't been, you know, doing what they should do. So I have these Afresh. I've had these for I don't know how long, forever. It's a washing machine cleaner, and I think it's time to just do a nice, good old-fashioned wash. So place one tablet into the washer tub. Now this says I need to cut it, and of course I don't want to follow those instructions. I'm gonna put it down there, and then we're just gonna do the clean washer cycle, which mine has a self-clean button on it. How many of you wash your washing machine? How many of you clean it is what I'm trying to say. It's been a long while, I will say. Okay, it's gonna do its thing. I haven't done a clean cycle on this maybe in like 2 years, maybe a year. Let's not, it's probably been 2 years. So let's just be realistic here. My laundry soap is out, but I bought more. So I will put that over here. Okay. Oops, it's time to get buff. I have a tiny bit of soap left in this one, but a new one needs to come out. Well, now I've got the washing machine making very loud noises. We are going to take our bath towels. We'll fill up the bathrooms. And then as always, we will take these out and put them on the shelf because now there's room, right? Remember, we're setting ourselves up for success so that when we need the toilet paper, it's almost ready to go. That's gonna stay there. We don't need to fill it up quite yet. One cute little toilet paper is going right there. Got some more toilet paper going down here. So I had this idea. I thought I would run it by you guys, what your thoughts on it would be. I love spring cleaning, right? But I also love fall cleaning, and I love winter cleaning, and I love summer cleaning. And I was kind of thinking, what if I took you along on some of that excitement sometime, and we did like some serious, get our life in order. It's spring, it's summer, it's fall, or autumn, it's winter. What do you think about that? Because I'm home so much, you know, I'm a work at home, stay at home, homeschooling mama, and I really like things to be orderly and clean. I love deep cleaning. If I could deep clean every day, like I might, because that's how nerdy I am, but that's not realistic, right? So it's easy for things to get pushed off. But if I had a quarterly, you know, cycle going, I could release some of my brain cells to go, hey, Megan, you're going to get to it, and you're going to love the end result. And it's gonna be fantastic. So you tell me what your thoughts on that are. And if you wanna join me, you don't have to do it. You could grab coffee, put your feet up, and just watch. I'll do all the work, and I'll reap the benefits. That's the only hard part. If you put your feet up, I'm reaping the benefits only. If you wanna join in the fun, you're always, always welcome. Okay, toilet paper done. Our last moment of excitement together. We're just going to do some more filling. Always watching. What's that movie? Do you know it? Always watching. I'll give you a hint. Mike Wazowski. Well, there it is. Well, that's it, guys. I mean, that's the end of the story, and I think it was a good story. I'm going to finish my list out, and I am going to check my prices, and I'm going to check on my should be frozen grapes, and then I'll put those in a container for later, and I'll feed my sourdough tonight and all the stuff. So thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you do that. So thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in our grocery haul. You be there or be square. Thank you.
Yeah.
Toodaloo, guys.